TerraGo Edge is a private cloud-based mobile collaboration product. It allows you to customize an app with maps, forms, and tasks to make data collection across your teams easier. Edge runs from both a web client and mobile devices. In a typical workflow, an administrator would create project files called notebooks in Edge that give users structured forms and offline maps to make data collection easier. When you save your observations in a notebook, that data is synced across both the server and all mobile devices instantly. You're currently looking at the dashboard for the web client. This dashboard shows you the most recently updated notes, notebooks, maps, and forms. At a quick glance, you can keep track of the progress of your field workers and their tasks. Now let's take a look inside the notebook. This sample pipeline notebook contains 2 notes. You can view these notes in 3 different views. Tile view, as seen here. List view, when you have a lot of data to work with. Or map view, when the location information matters the most to you. The map view lets you select between free bundled online maps, or you can create or import your own offline map. To manage your maps, click on the Maps tab above. This shows a list of the maps that are currently on the server. To create a new map, click the New Map button. From here, you can name your map, and then either import an existing GeoPDF or GeoTIFF, or create a new map from scratch. Here, using OpenStreetMaps, you can crop the area that you'd like to select, set the zoom levels, and then save the map. This map can now be attached to a notebook for offline use. Now that we have a map, we may also want to create a custom form for use inside the app. Click on the Forms tab above. Like maps, this provides a list of forms that are already on the server. Click New Form, and using the form builder, you can create a form custom to your own workplace. To customize your form, simply drag the form elements into the preview pane on the left. These fields will be available for your field workers to collect data in a structured manner. Once your notebook is set up and you've attached the forms and maps that you'd like to use, you can start creating notes in a notebook. This is the Create Note screen. Fill out the note name and a description. If you'd like to attach a different note type, use the buttons below. You can attach photos or video, or use one of the forms that we created earlier. For example, here's a pipeline inspection form. You can see that there are structured fields that were set up ahead of time for users to collect data out in the field. Finally, users can convert all notes into task notes. When you make a note a task note, it lets you assign users, progress, and due dates to that note. Now, let's take a look at Edge on an iPad. As you can see, the mobile client dashboard looks very similar to the web interface. When you're using a mobile device, the main difference is that you have to first download notebooks, maps, and forms from the server before you can use them on the device. To see what's available on the server, tap View All on the dashboard. Here you can see that the sample pipeline notebook is already on our device, but the test notebook is not. Tap to download the test notebook. This download is only required the first time. Moving forward, all data within the notebooks will be synced automatically. Let's take a look inside the test notebook now. In List View, we can see that a note was created from the web. In this example, a project manager might have set up a task for a field worker to complete ahead of time. Finally, let's create a note from the iPad and watch it sync back to the web. Press Create Note, fill in some data, and save the note. The app will sync every minute, or you can force an immediate sync by using the button on the dashboard. Now let's switch back to the web interface. If we look into the test notebook, we'll see the note we created on our iPad. In this video, we saw how TerraGo Edge works at a high level. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more, visit us at www.terragotech.com.